do intend on buying that adapter.
You better. We're live. We're here.
What adapter?
I'm gonna get a USB adapter for audio jack thing, so I can get my headset set up again. Oh, they're still welcoming over there. I heard I saw the explosion.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, they were welcoming me. I forgot.
Let's go.
I saw a flash of light over there, so they're still greeting people.
How's the meeting going? Hello.
We're back with more Knights of the Old Republic dose.
Yes, dose.
They may have fully greeted everyone who was not hiding indoors.
I think they've been greeted.
The
greeters have wandered the halls shuffling.
I see no one left to greet.
There's a broken thingy-mabobbin in the next room.
In this room?
I will say, the local map in this game is extremely useful. So if you do, your phone's just going to run right into that.
Yep. Do it.
There is a way to make that not happen.
What's the way?
Okay. There's the solo button, but I don't know how to activate that on PC.
But I don't know.
If you go solo, then you force your companions to stand there. Yes. Now with solo mode on, you can either go forward and start fucking with it, or you can have someone who, like, maybe you can go switch to Baldur and then have him go mess with it, and then hope that horrible monster
it'll
not mean and do that.
It did it though.
That thing that it wasn't supposed to do, it did that.
We have to turn solo mode off because Jordan keeps missing.
There's a couple of places later on that there are some really lethal minefields at, and you're gonna need to do something like that, or you'll all just die and you'll have to reload.
Well, okay.
I'm 1,000,000% sure that thing we messed with last time is definitely what was making you miss, because your percentile hit there was way higher than before.
No, it's fine. He doesn't see shit. The journal was found in an odd, clean skeleton of a salvager. He looked just like me. The last entry is of interest. I made it farther into the enclave than any other salvager. I discovered an untouched...
Well, we won't be sneaking past any Lygrax.
He will leave Dantooine rich. No,
we will cut them open and take their valuables.
Yeah.
From within.
We need money. We're poor. Give money.
Yeah, that's why we need to recover every mine and sell it to the highest bidder.
Give us your money.
Yeah,
Give it all to me.
Give us your money.
It's like this Jedi will be fueled by selling high-grade explosives to whoever will buy them.
It's how God.
I think on the good old Xbox, I think it was the black button that did solo mode.
No, black button paused everything, I think.
No, that was start. Obviously.
Don't you know?
Don't you know video games?
By the start pulled up all your menus.
The Xbox, they had a black button and a white button, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you were just mistakenly saying black when you meant black.
No, the old Xbox had a black and white button, and then and whenever it switched over to... Are you talking
about the original Xbox or the 360?
Yes.
Okay.
This game came out on the original Xbox.
I'm just asking.
It had a black and a white button.
But you could play the original Xbox title on the 360.
Yes.
I see. This does have the feeling of an original Xbox game.
It's like 2004.
I really hope the remake that's coming out on PS5 isn't just this exact game, but, you know, pretty.
It would definitely be showing its age then, if that's what it was.
I don't know. I'm afraid of them making changes to things, because in my experience, when you change the things, especially with video games, they tend to fuck it. I would be fine if they gave it a pretty paint of color.
Connection.
I wouldn't. It's too old. It's too old for just a new coat of paint.
I think some of the foundation's starting to rot.
They'll make it far more action paced, and I'll hate it.
I'd actually be okay with that.
I would hate it a lot.
It's fine.
It's fine. This hypothetical game that doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? They've already announced the remake for KOTOR.
I know, it's a
the first
hypothetical.
one.
Is it released?
It
doesn't exist.
It doesn't technically exist yet.
That's why I said it's a hypothetical game that doesn't exist.
It's like technically not yet.
Here's a list of the Star Wars games that were announced and then canceled. It's
That
like,
is
and that's
true.
whenever I
That
push
list
next to
goes
me,
on and on.
and the screen just like pans
it goes
down.
on like the beginning of a Star Wars movie.
Yeah. The cancel crawl.
That'd be funny if Jordan edited it and it was just like da 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 da. It's just all canceled games.
There's this wonderful little website called strategywiki.org, and anytime this happened with Dead Space, whenever I was looking up like obscure controller like options, this website has it, and they have this lovely graph that just tells you everything I was looking for.
We must change it.
You could have tampered with it,
No, that's wrong.
touched it, and made it your own.
That's bad. That's obviously bad.
So the back button activated solo mode. The black, not back, black button changed the characters. The white button paused the game.
I'm sure that this large keyboard I have with its many keys, if I started pressing those keys, it would do things. But I'm not. I have things on my screen that I can just click on.
That is nice.
I only have so much space in my head for control schemes. Okay.
There's a control. There is a control for PC called quote unquote look about, and if you hold control, that will allow you to quote unquote look about. I don't know what that is.
That scares me.
It's not. There's no console equivalent.
I fear looking about. What did you say it was?
Hold control.
Holding control, and then maybe moving the mouse, I assume, or something.
Nothing happened. Wait. Oh, that's the same as when I'm moving the camera. It's the same. I hold right click is how I've been doing the camera, but it does the same thing.
Okay. I didn't know that.
That's the look button or right click.
You can also use WASD to look about as you're walking.
Yeah,
Didn't we
but that
talk about-
feels a lot worse.
Oh, a long time ago, when we were wanting to loot, we were talking about how left trigger and right trigger, you could like basically scan your environment to see all the interactables. Q and E does that on PC.
Well, the power.
So you can now can use VATS to scan your room for any item that needs to be put in your pockets.
Powerful.
This is a lovely website.
What are we doing here? Where am I?
You're in the Jedi Enclave.
Oh yeah.
We came here ostensibly to look for a Jedi Master, but actually we're here because we want the last piece to our fucking lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's the
I would
actual
love that.
reason.
I would really love that a lot.
If you hold B on PC while moving, apparently you will walk.
He walks real weird. And I don't like it.
The power.
It
That
looks
is how
like
walking.
it
works.
looks like he's got a full diaper and he's trying to be real conspicuous about it.
Yeah. Well, you have a robe, so you can hide that with your character.
What do we look like?
Do your hips sway?
They
They kind of.
it's unclear. More
The
testing
default
to do.
walking
Oh, they're
pace
swaying.
that
That
the
looks
PC
more
has is much faster than how I would walk if I had the lovely controller with sticks.
Yes.
Powerful sticks.
What other powerful controls can I figure out like fucking 10 sessions into this game? Which has the same controls as the previous game that you completely played and didn't know these controls.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, we did.
Didn't even.
No one
need 'em.
bothered to look them up.
No one
need
cared.
'em.
I always feel nervous when games give me high explosives and ammo because it's just like something's happening. Something's
So
about to happen.
why do I need this? Why are you giving this to me?
I think that you might be able to hotkey powers from your friends on PC.
We've gone real far. Are we going back here? Are we going back into this middle?
You need to
area?
get into that center room.
That looks like where we gotta go.
It looks like it's important.
Generally, go to the center. In just video games, in general.
I'm a little disappointed.
Every single menu in the pause menu
Okay.
has a hotkey attached to it.
Oh, there's people here.
Like if you press
Can't
I, it'll
see
open up the
me.
inventory. U opens up the equipment. P opens up your character screen. O opens up your options. J is your journal, like your quest journal.
I don't wanna. That's too much.
It decided it needed to talk to you.
It spoke.
It wanted a moment of your time to talk about its Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I really spoke there.
Quote unquote flourishes weapons. I don't know what that means.
What does?
Oh, that's where you spin it around.
What was that again?
What
It was
key?
X.
Yeah, you'll spin your weapon around.
Yeah.
You're fancy.
You have the ability to flourish. They have a button for flourishing weapons.
They have a button to be a dandy.
Look how dandy I am. I'm a
Got a whole
randy
button
dandy.
for it.
I'm quite the randy dandy.
Ooh.
There are so many hotkeys.
Yeah, as I said, that's what I figured from this game.
Instead of like hovering over to your force power on the bottom left, there's actually hotkeys you can press to activate it automatically. You can actually fully play this whole game without a mouse if you wanted to.
No.
It's asking a lot.
No.
Yeah,
I don't wanna.
I forgot to make bacon to go with the potato soup today, Jordan.
Oh, but that goes so well in potato soup.
I know, but I didn't make bacon.
Oh.
I failed.
Why have you done this?
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
There's a restaurant somewhere around here called O'Charlie's. I don't remember which town it's in.
That might be in Marion, actually.
But as a wee child, my mother would take me there and I'd have their potato soup appetizer. And it was so wonderful. There needs to be a lot of healing.
Games often these days have some sort of indication that you're dying, like noises will start happening or like the screen will start going red. And that doesn't happen in this game, and so I don't really notice it.
I'll
occasionally just look over. It's like, oh, I'm nearing my twilight years. It seems.
It reminds you it's an old school RPG. It's like we're not telling you shit. You gotta pay attention, man.
Yeah. Let's just fix that up. We're good now.
You gotta fix him.
Kill, murder.
Alex is right in that you are missing far less, but you are still missing a lot.
I'd like to miss none. We have like a strength of 20. Why are we missing it all?
I'd say it's more like at around 65%. The reason you're missing so much is because you're two-handing.
Well,
and when you're two-handing, it gives you a massive negative on your chance to hit, but you hit twice as often.
What do you want me to do? Hold this thing in one hand?
No, eventually you'll get two-handed mastery.
Yeah.
You need to be power leveling that, because it is affecting you a lot.
Well, yeah, next time we level up and get a feat, we're going to be getting that as well.
Oh, you're a person.
Hello, lady?
Oh, I don't recognize this at all.
I don't either.
This is probably added from the mod.
Probably.
They're my pets. You have a lightsaber.
She's got a lightsaber.
Oh,
Give it to us.
Please don't kill me. I already have a dead person.
I'll take your hand for that fucking lightsaber.
Your pets are killing people. Who are you?
All
of these questions are correct.
Your pets are killing people.
I belong here. This has been my home forever.
Before times.
Before.
She's a crazy
Who are
Jedi.
you?
TV, and this is my home. Now there's nothing to stop them from coming back. They're taking things that are Jedi and not theirs.
I bet you this was content, because that audio sounds like it was a placeholder for her dialogue.
I sense you have a connection.
I'm a Padawan, and
I could feel it.
One day I'll learn enough about
Force.
Jedi.
I bet you her voice actor was someone who was just like one of the developers.
I could see that, yeah.
And they intended on getting another voice actor later, and then they cut this scene
I was
probably.
studying here when Darth
I could see
Malak and
that.
the Sith came. I was outside
I wonder what this will
Hentai
come
when
to.
my master left me at the Mandalay estate.
Probably
Shem
nothing.
protected me, but the Sith came asking
I mean,
me
probably,
questions.
but,
All
you
the
know,
Mandalays
maybe
died.
not.
But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
Her brain's not so good.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
You'll let her take her lightsaber.
But we could be friends.
You should be free.
Befriend her and take her lightsaber.
That's more like it.
That's so wrong. Please tell me
Like
We're great
maybe
friends.
she'll take a trade or something, perhaps.
You know, we're great friends. You know what great friends do? Give each other their weapons.
That is what very good friends do. They give up all their worldly possessions and give it to their newest friend. If
Their
you didn't know
newest-
that, that's
how the world works.
Uh-huh.
Young Padawan. I'm a Jedi Master. Did I tell you that?
That was the master, wasn't it, Vrook?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vrook is the master here on Dantooine.
That's
I
what I
sent my
thought.
leg rex to get him to leave. But
Could
he
you
said my pets-
make them go fuck off?
Stop.
Because I
was
fought my
trying
way
to-
through them, but I didn't enjoy it.
But the
There's
mercenaries.
a lot
He
of
just
them.
made my
He never
pet
come down
stop.
here. I'm surprised, good.
I wish I could do
There was a
that.
big fight. They said they were
Sometimes
so convenient.
people are born and then they stop.
So the mercenaries,
Forever.
That's what they said.
the mercenaries tried getting Vrook, and Vrook fought them off, and then they all disappeared.
Interesting.
But I'll-
So if this lady wasn't in the original, was it just overrun with bugs and there was no indication as to why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
One would just assume that they just moved in when the place was emptied or something.
Not difficult to guess, but still, it is interesting that there's a little bit more story there.
But now we know it's this bitch's fault.
I don't know how to use them.
She should die for her crimes.
Here she-
Her
no, it's
lightsaber
fine,
should be
she's
inherited
giving
by
me-
me.
Oh, she has a holocron, but it said
I threw it
terrible
far away.
things.
She threw it far away. She threw it to fucking Coruscant, and you gotta go there.
It was made by
Is there a
Obsidian.
bad holocron? I thought it was a
There's
dead Jedi
evil,
master
icky
trying to help
red
me.
and black
He
ones.
sounded so reasonable.
Oh yeah, the
I
man on the
don't, I don't
holocron
even
is
have
so
to have.
reasonable.
I don't even have to have seen a Sith holocron to know that it's black and red.
Black and red and pyramid shaped.
Yeah, I, was
I knew
I'm pretty,
that.
I'm pretty sure you saw some in the first game.
Did we? I don't
Pretty sure you
remember.
did.
There were the
There was
map bits that went
the
to the
math
Starforge,
stuff,
but I don't think those were
think
Sith
it was a
holocron.
holocron.
The holocron was more forceful the longer I learned.
Maybe it was a
It
Horcrux.
frightened me.
Where'd you throw it, lady?
Rewatching the
I
Harry
threw
Potter
it into the
movies
ruins.
lately.
Oh yeah, how you been liking
I
that?
went back to find it.
You
but
you
the
people
salvagers
playing
stopped.
the Lego Harry Potters make me want to rewatch Harry Potter and the glory of Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort.
He's so
You just
good.
gotta watch our playthrough, and then you will have watched
Exactly. Then you'll have seen the series again.
You guys are always
We
doing
just
it
did the
while
most
we're-
recent one. It was Magic Schoolboy and Ray finds his dirty secrets.
Ew.
He took kids to his bullying cave.
He did.
We described like an 8-year-old Ray finds a come here, child.
Force and
Come to
courage.
my
That's how it
bullying
works.
cave.
So much
What year are
going
you guys
on.
in?
Should I feel
We're
bad
just
when I feel
we just
better?
finished 6, so
But I
the
still
next
gotta
time we
find
play it, we'll
master.
be finishing
The
it.
lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them.
May the Force.
Things
be with you.
escalated rapidly at the end of that
And
game.
also, the Force is like Catholicism, and also with you.
Lightsaber focusing lens of focus.
You did it.
Yeah,
Is that it?
I don't know.
I think we might have. She
That was
might have. Baldor! Talk to him. Yell at him. Hey!
General,
Do I have all
Let's
the
talk
things
about the
I need?
which I
lightsaber.
have. That's everything. All you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Run. Leave this place. What
Wait,
kind of
wait.
lightsaber do you want to create? We want a double-bladed, obviously. It can be changed later.
Thank you for these
Hey.
choices, game.
That
I
was
mean,
what you had
I
on
like
you.
Violet, so that's fine.
That was what you had on.
You got a lightsaber!
Put it in your hands! Put it in your hands! Hold on, real quick, before you do that, go back.
Just
I want to
like
see what,
1, 2 to
before you click
24.
double-bladed, I want to see what the stats for the double-bladed sword was, so just go back real quick.
Yeah.
Like, go back, because I want to see the
Oh, okay.
this menu, okay.
Do this.
Okay, now switch it. Much, much, much higher.
Yay!
Much
Oh, it's
higher.
beautiful.
You're going to do so much more damage.
Now die!
So I would point out that we still barely searched any of the rooms in this fucking expansive place.
But we
There
can
was a
also,
lot of rooms we just like ran past. If I remember right, I believe lightsabers
went
are
through
also
some of
really
them.
good door openers.
Maybe I
but
can
we can
throw my
also
key
just
away.
fuck off.
I want to fuck off. I want to leave.
Hold on, I think there was a bunch of stuff that we missed here, actually. On the opposite side, there's like a library
God,
we didn't even enter.
there's-
You see it on the actual opposite side on the east?
That's the farthest possible place it could be. Bastards.
Like, well, you ran right past it.
Well, I didn't see it.
But hey, Jordan.
What?
Press X.
I kind of like the violet for this. I like
It
it.
does look nice.
It does look really dangerous, you running like that with them.
Yes. Like we will
Little
chop
bit.
something off.
You just pull it up too hard and take your own ear off.
I just thought about this.
Yep. Sam Aljor.
This is the lightsaber save.
Yep. I don't want to
Not
lose
Sam
it again.
Aljor. It's not Sam Willjor anymore. Sam Aljor.
Oh, yeah, Samuel Jor.
Samuel.
I don't know why this is such a difficult concept where when every time it comes up, you don't know what I'm saying. Samuel Jor.
Speak fluently this language we've made.
It's a very clear
Like,
language.
You gotta compress it as much so that
You
it flows
compress
as much
it, and then it
as
becomes a
Samuel.
sentence. Samuel Jor.
You just
Al becomes Ol. I know. I'm just Al becomes Ol, as an apostrophe LL, if that's not clear.
You know what? Just blow the door because it'd be funny.
Okay.
That's using money.
Oh, that's true.
Y'all.
I think you might have canceled it by leaving before the animation started.
You did.
But that's money.
Set and activated.
It's
Like 1,000 fucking credits worth.
Yeah, but it went boom.
But we're broke.
Oh.
It's like a literal problem we have.
Hello?
Arrival is fortunate. I
Well, there's
was
a lot
just
of dead
running out
bodies
food
over there we can
supplies
loot.
and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
You're gonna leave this man to starve to death.
Ooh, that'd be terrible.
Who
are you?
are
I'm a
you?
historian and
Who
scientist
are you?
working for the Republic, and a self-styled disciple of knowledge. If I may ask,
I believe if you're a
to these
female, he's the replacement for the handmaiden. Like you don't get the handmaiden if you play a female character.
Tits, you'd have him.
Interesting.
Yeah, you get that guy.
So this is a party member? Huh.
A possible party member. I don't think he
Yeah,
can
we're
be
not
a
for
party
us, but I mean, just he's an actual person, not just
member.
a
Tits only.
He looks you straight in the eyes like, I don't fuck with dudes.
You have to dazzle him with your tits.
perhaps we can benefit.
I can
from
get a boob
sharing
plate, it's
information.
fine.
Feel free to ask me whatever you wish.
Well, you wish.
You look familiar to
I
me.
imagine in your travels of the galaxy, you've seen many people.
Probably.
Faces tend to blur together after a time.
They look so similar sometimes, as if the whole galaxy is pulling from a small amount of faces.
It's about 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's very weird. What happened?
It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is
Probably
not the way of the
Sith.
Jedi to vanish in
Doing
such a
their
way.
best.
Especially when the Republic
It's always
is
the
in need of it.
Sith.
I fear that there is something else at work. Something
Is
that we
not the
cannot
Star
see.
Wars series as a whole just the Jedi and the Sith
hiding
exterminating
simply
at
because
each
so
other
many people
constantly?
hate them these days.
That's what their history is, yeah.
Why hate?
It is difficult sometimes
Why
for the
hate?
Jedi to see such things.
The
Since much of it is
Old
rooted
Republic
in
is
human
sometimes
nature,
called the Age of the
Jedi are
Sith.
often removed from events of daily
The
life.
Sith, until
Appreciate
Palpatine'd
the
everywhere,
reason
the
Jedi
Sith were at their
Civil
most
War was
powerful
named
during this
such
period.
was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi.
I feel like it's rather
They
easy
are both
just
Jedi,
looking at them personally.
different philosophies.
Some of them, they're falling apart physically, cackling with lightning going everywhere. And then some of them just look kind of like me.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of quite easy to tell them apart, really.
Not always. Jedi often fall.
They fail over and over and over and over
in the
and
name
over
of
and
peace and
over.
protection. Uleg
Constantly.
and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith
I talked
War
about those
many
people
decades
whenever
ago
I was
were
telling
once
you
Jedi
about
Knights.
the
As
stuff
we're relevant
leading up to
now,
our D&D
it is
campaign on
perhaps
Star
more
Wars.
amazing that
Yes.
some still trust
Caldroma
Jedi
and
who
Exar
may have
Kun and all
fallen
them.
endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Pictures of Anakin show up.
Anyway, I'm done with
Before you
you.
go, I had a
Go
question
right
for
now.
you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Because I'm a fuck mothering Jedi. That's why.
I just kind of felt like it.
If the
For
Sith are rising in the
reasons.
galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them.
Are they
Not seen more
scaredy
evidence of the
cats?
Sith.
This particular Sith Lords have a real good. They're real good at massacring the piss out of
Find such
Jedi. This is the
subtleties among
thing.
the Sith to be
Terrible.
The Sith,
They have
the
been
Sith
known to
triumvirate.
practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next.
Kunda!
Kunda.
Loot all those bodies.
So we met that friend.
Poor dead folk. Anyway, let's loot them.
Now let's take all their shit.
They can use it.
Ooh.
Lots of shit. Azku, the leader of the mercenaries on
These
Tatooine.
people were gonna try to get Brooke, and then Brooke killed the shit out of them.
And they were gonna got, but then they got.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, now that you have a lightsaber, you do start just finding lightsabers everywhere.
Of course, it's always that first one.
Yeah, because now you need to equip your friend there. She needs a lightsaber.
So you need to put your name.
She ain't getting
You
this
need to put.
fucking one.
You need to put your name crystal in your lightsaber. That needs to happen.
Yeah, it's your. That's
To
a
make
fun
it
thing.
better.
Your lightsaber is going to get only more and more powerful as time goes on now.
So you should probably go back to Kunda soon.
Kunda. I want to open this up.
Yes.
No, no.
Oh,
Yes, I didn't mean you. Get my door opener out.
Yeah, let's get that key in there.
You got a new key, a longer key.
I
It's a
prefer
much-
this key. What do you?
There's a lot of broken shit in here.
Have what's his name touch us instead of you.
Yeah, he's
They
got.
might
better
need
hands.
fewer repair parts if he
One
does
of
it.
them's glowing.
Yeah, just one instead of
But-
4. And he can hack it without. No, I don't think we should
Access
overload those terminals.
commands. There's no head technician.
wasn't
There's
there
nobody
a-
here.
Wasn't there a data thing saying that if we messed around with one of these, we'd get access to some
That's what I
loot?
thought.
There's
A
a
locker.
little chest to the left of you.
Mm-hmm.
And a locker. There's two. There's two chests.
Don't bash it. You'll break what's ever inside.
Ask Baldor to open it for you. Be nice to him.
I wish
have
I
no
could just
idea
tell
what's
him
in
to
it.
open shit without changing to him, though. That'd be so
Be
convenient.
really nice.
Child's play.
Child's play.
Disruptor carbine.
Anything else? in
Disruptors
there?
are scary
I
weapons.
think so.
Those are the weapons that fucking atomize you.
I was about to say, is that the one that turns people into mush?
Yeah, it atomizes people.
I love that one in the Mandalorian. He only gets it
They're
out for
spooky.
special occasions.
I do like how he has to load a charge into it every time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Can't
why
just
that
can't just like
makes
start
that.
spamming it or anything, but you know.
On fucking the D&D, HK has one now.
Nice.
And it's the same way. It like can only fire like 3 shots before I have to reload the fucker. But it has a thing to where if I bring someone down to 0 HP, they just disintegrate. There's no death saves or anything.
There's no head technician. We will not be getting in the storage room.
Or might be able to say he's the head technician.
No, because I didn't try it before.
Well-
This way.
We can fuck off now.
You
I
can
want
look
to fuck
around
off.
on the mini-map to see if there's any, like, because they have each area marked as, like, a place of, each one of the blue things is a place of interest. You can see if there's any of them that have names that seem particularly interesting. Like, something that we didn't look at, and... What's the name of the location we couldn't get into? That you just left from?
Power
The
relay
one to the
station.
left.
Storage.
Storage?
It's-
Oh, I
yeah,
wanted storage.
That's what it's blocking, that door right there.
Neither or Baldor can get into it, so it is just lost to us.
Yep.
Why couldn't you get into it?
It just said it wasn't connected or something to contact the head technician.
It said no.
But there's no head technician.
I'm 100% sure you can get into it. That
But
one data pad said about sneaking through to the main power thing.
It did.
But it
Where
said
would that
no.
be? That wasn't the main power thing.
But it did say no. It'd be very
Maybe
rude
if
of
it
us.
turned on the main power thing, it wouldn't say no.
But it'd be very rude of us to just do things.
Why? Why do you want Jordan to not succeed?
I just know what Jordan really wants to do. He wants to fuck off.
I want to kill.
Well,
these people in particular.
he has a lightsaber and he wants to use it like a good Jedi.
Yes.
Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous.
Listen, I know exactly how this is gonna end.
Remember this fight being somewhat of a bastard?
Shit.
Like, I remember them just shooting loads.
That's not good.
But you have grenades.
But that's not good.
Why would you use that when you have a lightsaber?
You could use both.
But I have
Kayla
the
knows
thing.
those.
Negotiations are
You just pull a grenade and run at them screaming.
That definitely sounds like the Jedi way.
Every time someone says that, I always just think about Anchorman. Just ah!
We said that like a rapist.
Oh wait, if you regular attack, are you gonna fly?
That's a good question. He's enough distance to where if you activated the regular attack, then you might be able to. Although he's closing distance now.
No.
You should. Well,
Look at all that deflection you're doing.
you were just like no. No.
What's that? Do it. Oh.
Fuck.
You fucking annihilated.
Oh,
him. He's
fuck.
dead.
Oh God.
You have a lightsaber now.
Oh. Ah,
You have a lightsaber now.
weird. I think we're gonna win. I think we may win.
I imagine now he's just gonna start letting Tyler just do his own thing.
Oh,
'cause
I
he
don't.
just-
You just have like a circle of bodies
Oh.
all around you. You hit him and did like 70 damage.
I didn't understand how much we were being held back.
And you want to know what's the best part? This lightsaber's not even customized yet. It has no
It's
buffs
not.
on
It
it.
has nothing. It's just a thing. It's just there.
I don't even think you have the master level fucking lightsaber perks even
Yes,
yet.
he does. Yes, he does. Because I'm
No,
pretty sure he
because
does.
Sam
Right.
screamed. Sam
I
drunken.
screamed
He
at it.
drunkenly screamed at me.
I remember that. I screamed at him because it needed to happen.
Huh. Okay. Well, I think we may have won.
So let's go to the nearest workbench, which we know there's one inside the ship. So if we don't see one immediately, we should just go back to the fucking ship.
I believe there's one at Kunda.
I'm sure there is, but I can't remember where it is off the top. of my head.
Kunda.
You have a dead man up your ass. Someone here at the
Oh
salvage
yeah.
might
Oh yeah. He's still up there. He is definitely still up there.
One of these salvagers might be interested in this man.
Maybe that's why our hips don't lie. It's because there's a man. up
Excuse
there.
you, I have a dead man in my bum.
Would you desire the man?
Visitor comes to our delightful.
Is anyone else hearing it?
I don't think you.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
think you
it's
talked to
Alex.
this guy when you went in. When you came by here originally.
Very rare in this part of the galaxy. I am most honored to meet you.
I think you were eager to move on because
I pose to you.
we had
Do
just
you wish to buy one
like
of these
solved why you were missing a lot, and we were about to get a lightsaber, so you
Oh,
wanted to press on.
holocron?
Yes.
We have a lightsaber now. Tyler has a lightsaber now.
Yeah, and he's doing all kinds of flippy flips with it and stuff, and killing the shit out of people.
It was a good day when I found this holocron.
Is it a Sith Hall? Is it red and black?
You for a low price.
I'll sell it to you for a low price of 1,000 credits.
I don't.
Did
even
you
know how
guys? Did
much
you
money
guys
I have.
know? Did you guys know there's a whole sports league for lightsaber dueling?
Is there?
Uh huh.
They know there's no such thing as a lightsaber, right? They're aware of that.
Oh no, they use high grade polyurethane
I didn't.
lightsabers.
I didn't think they were using real lightsabers. That didn't actually cross my mind.
But no, they apparently like train in all the Jedi forms. They have actual competitions. They're lobbying to have it put into the fucking Olympics.
Discerning question.
It's apparently
They're
very
using
big.
lightsabers. The British are trying to make the Jedi Order a fucking official religion.
My dilemma is I lack the funds to travel. So
I have no idea how much money
my
we
price
have.
is reduced, but you travel.
I haven't the slightest idea. It could be anything.
We could have a whole
I
lot.
could
in a
I could
whole-
have
Look at the
2 credits,
holocron.
or I could have 15,000 credits, and there's no way.
Let's still look at the holocron.
I wish to inspect.
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
It looks to be in good shape.
Of course it is. With many thousands of credits to the right.
Why are you trying to give this to me? I feel like I should leave, but I also feel like I shouldn't leave.
It's a random Jedi artifact. Who knows?
Well, your wisdom is immense. Here's the
Here.
It's bullshit. I feel that it's
He
bullshit.
gives you a paper dildo.
Talk about it.
Is it a nice paper dildo?
No. It crumbles into your touch. Fake holocron. Okay,
But
so
is it a nice
I know
fake
exactly what it
holocron?
is. So when you inspected it, your awareness is not high enough to tell that it was fake.
Ah.
And
That's
normally my
Do you want
awareness
this dead man in
as
my
character
house?
tends to be high. So
Just go back to Kunda. You're not gonna find any Jedi.
Nah.
Does anybody want this dead man in my ass?
I don't remember who wants the dead man.
I feel like that should be the title of an episode. Does anyone want this dead man up my ass?
We already referred to him
The
in the
only
previous
place that
episode.
has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of
I'm trying to think if there was
I
any.
forget what it
I don't
was.
believe we recalled any characters who were like mourning a lost loved one or something.
Maybe we just didn't meet them.
hole is in a fit place.
No, we wouldn't have put them up there if we didn't need them. Probably so if you find a couple of human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of
I
them.
found,
We found one.
I found.
Well, there's probably more that we need to shove up there.
The tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects.
Oh, God damn it! I hate
You can
Take
get
that
good
money.
type points.
Take that money.
Here you go.
You've proven very helpful.
I'm already glowing blue. I don't
I
need
have
all the
something I
blue.
have to do. Come back.
Listen, sometimes Jedi gotta get paid.
It immediately.
Oh, you're. Ooh.
It immediately turns you over to the dark side.
She like shifted over behind you, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, she's gonna take me. So what else do we have to do here?
I think we're just
Key thief, former Padawan. I know nothing about the thief.
Yeah,
So,
that was
that's
that was
new.
lady.
They said they were taking him to the crit. Oh yeah, now you need to go to the Kenrath cave that we went to earlier.
Yeah.
You should probably
I believe Rook is in the studio apartment inside the cave.
But you should also go to a workbench before you do anything.
Yes, because
we
I believe
will go
there's some
nearest to
proper
the ship.
good fisticuffs that's gonna go on inside the cave.
You have to put that. You have to put that crystal that is named after you inside of your lightsaber.
Yeah.
Much like the
See, there was another merchant who sold a bunch of mods for lightsabers by Kunda and stuff.
We did.
We need to see if we want to buy any of those.
That's the cave, and then go. So just hug the right gets back to the ship. Okay.
much
I remember
like
there being more to this starting area. I think on the opposite side of Kunda from where you ran off to. I think there's a whole other like field that you can look at, like over there to the west.
Oh yeah.
like the port, there is a crystal that is named after you.
I like that we
That's
never
where-
resolved what that was actually named.
It's the port that is named after Jordan.
In Valheim, I made a port, and it was named after me, but we could never resolve whether it was named Port Jordan or Jordan's Port. And so it became a very long-running joke that you would refer to it in an increasingly long way, like the port over there that is named after Jordan, instead of just saying what it actually is. Because Sam wanted Port Jordan, I think, right?
Yes, and William.
And then
wanted
William
Jordan.
wanted Jordan's Port, and they disagreed, and I was not willing to
Port
fix that.
Jordan follows more traditional naming customs.
It
I'll
does.
check it again. It can't be anything else.
William sounded too Anglo and was not happy about it.
Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you.
Anti-robot racism is so strong.
I really, really hate when he does that one noise that he does.
This low brown noise he
Where
does.
it makes it feel like my head is just leaking.
Splosh.
Well, if I mean
Drip
to you,
drop.
it's because I can.
Yes. Why are you so
It's surprisingly
fucking
muscular.
rude?
Oh, now she's gonna go kill him.
Oh God!
What?
Oh!
Oh God!
His passion for such things defies me.
What?
Why?
Great! okay, buddy?
She just walked in. She's like, "You little trash can."
Can I pet him?
Can you give him a, is there, where's the hug button?
I see no
There are
hug
plenty
button.
of opportunities for you to abuse him if you so like.
No. I bet he loves making programming spikes for me. Maybe
It's
that'll
his
make
favorite
him
activity.
That was the only thing I had. Thank you.
If you wanted to, that's a good way to make money, by the way, because he builds them up even if he's not a companion at the time. So you just press that button many times until he says no anymore, and then sell the extras.
You're doing good, T3. I
Go
won't
look at
shock
HK.
you.
I remember we had some tussles with some HKs, and I want to know if they gave you any new parts you could put into him.
I believe they did. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we did get a new part
Its
for
chest
it.
no longer sparks. Good for him.
I think we need one more part, and then he'll be operational.
Yeah.
Now we need to find the workbench. Poor T3.
She just threw
She just shot lightning right at him.
It's like, my God.
She literally just walked up to him, yelled betrayal, and zapped him.
It was a lot.
Wouldn't it be great if you accidentally crushed your lightsaber?
Why would you say such a horrific
You
awful
accidentally
thing?
went to break down and.
Why?
Okay, so this is actually you actually have full on things. The first and second crystal seem really good to me.
Yeah, the first
The first crystal gives you an attack buff, which means missing less.
And critical
Also,
range.
That looks real good. I want that.
Yeah.
You got none of those. More deflection. You already deflected a lot.
But might as well deflect more.
More damage, just +2 damage.
Assemble!
Oh, look at all the things. So now look at it in the actual inventory.
So now we're going to be significantly better.
Let's see the numbers.
Oh,
It improved the numbers
God.
greatly.
Oh.
The attack bonus went from 18 to 21, and the attack damage maximum was at like 33, and now it's 39.
I
would like to
longer
point out the
require
attack
that.
maximum for your normal sword, I think, was like 27.
Uh-huh.
And now you can sell all those random swords you no longer need.
I require none of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of weapons we have that we can start selling en masse.
Nice.
Money, money, money.
Money, 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 money.
I think all of your we've gotten to the point to where all of your basic blasters that aren't like Mandalorian or Heavy or Disruptor or whatever can probably just start being pitched and sold.
I think Baldor and Vices made a very good team.
They did. Baldor's a good utility character.
And
We need
Vices
that
makes
utility.
And Vices is a Force user, which means she's amazing.
Yeah. I want to kill more stuff now. Now that I can do that.
Well, now you have to go to the
Lure
Crystal
of
Cave and save
power.
the book, don't you?
Yeah. Gotta go to cave.
Well, when we go back to the Kinrath cave, there's going to be a lot more fighting.
Good.
Well,
that
that's-
merchant over there was the one who had the extra, more lightsaber stuff.
We have an empty slot. Does anybody remember what slot that was?
No, not a clue.
I think it was the lens. It was the first one of the 3 ones.
Okay.
Was it him or was it another merchant?
No,
it may have been. It may have been the lady in front of the Enclave.
It's a lady.
Where?
In front of the Enclave,
Oh,
the one who took the man from our ass.
Well, but
She's
she
too
ran
far
away. She ran away.
She
too.
could be anywhere now. Could be anywhere.
So I guess we're going to the Kinrath Cave.
Yep.
Crystal Cave it is.
Yep.
Murder time.
Murder.
We'll get later on when we go to Onderon, we go to the moon of Duxon first, and there was a battle there, and there were dead Jedi about. So there will be plenty of fun Jedi loot when we go there as well. So
Ooh.
You'll be able to.
probably we're almost done with Dantooine.
We're very close.
I feel like we've been here for a very long time.
When
It's
we're
a
done
big-
with Dantooine, Onderon would probably be a good next choice potentially because it's relatively short and you have to finish it because it's broken up into 2 parts.
I feel like we should do Nar Shaddaa next, just because there's a party member there that we should
Last
get.
time you went-
There's that as well. There's a party member. Nar Shaddaa would get us HK, but the problem is that Nar Shaddaa is probably one of the longest places.
Atmospheric sensors.
I don't know. I feel like our Nar Shaddaa should be our next stop, but that is ultimately up to Jordan.
Yeah. Either one would be
The
fine.
sensors.
Pieces of equipment are
Just don't go to Korban.
environmentally
Yeah,
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna.
But do you
They'll
really
smash you
need
with
that
hammers.
specific
I don't want to get
process
smashed with hammers.
Those temple mounted things always upset me because they are just a bar shoved through your head.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like there's a lot wrong with
We need to
that.
go to
Nothing
that. We need to
wrong
go to the
with that.
mercenary encampment. So you want to go down that.
This one. I'm coming.
Some rude mercenaries who are probably going to be complaining about how many Kenrath are in here, even though it's empty and
It's
hollow.
very, very empty.
There's some rubble over there, but it's empty.
There's our Jedi friend.
Hello.
Thank God we don't have to fight
Settler.
for him.
This is a restricted
It
area.
scares me.
How the hell did you get through the Kinrath?
There are
should
none
leave.
here. I killed them like 1,000 years ago.
I massacred all of them. That Jedi.
He belongs in the cave.
And you're just a settler with a toy blast.
I'm guessing you probably just maxed out your light side stuff.
I think so.
She looks
Seeing as how you got a
unnecessary.
perk
That
on
didn't
from
take
this
that
being.
long.
It did not. She looks unnecessarily old.
To be fair, I told you at the very beginning that you needed to commit to one or the other.
You should really let that
Ooh.
Jedi out.
That's a Jedi trick. We trained against that during the war. It's a Jedi, man. Kill him before he tries something else.
Oh my.
She trained to
knew.
resist
If you can
you.
fly, find out if you can fly.
You want to?
Nope,
No.
you cannot fly. Then that's an advanced class ability. So you'll get an advanced class from Freya.
Oh.
Yeah,
and that's
Freya
an-
will eventually teach you that the class you are is nothing, and that you can be enough more.
Look how wonderful it is when you don't miss all the time.
And have a lightsaber.
Thank God I don't have to deal with that strategy shit anymore.
Now, Jordan, one thing you really do want to do, because you're a guardian, you don't really use force powers. You need to upgrade the piss out of your special attacks.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna do that anyway.
Because your force powers
just-
are kind of useless.
Just pushed him on the ground and stepped on him.
Strong statement. Force powers are not kind of useless to him. That's actually the only way he's been getting through the whole fucking game.
It's true. Very strategic force use. But I just rescued you. Did you like staying in the apartment?
I mean, like active force powers, like things like force push, shocks, roar,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like actual combat force powers aren't really necessary for him. He has like haste and resistance and whatnot, but
control of this system.
Oh no!
he's not casting spells. He's smacking people.
Schmack.
Every action has consequences, no matter how small.
Why do I know
It's
him?
fine.
Who is his voice actor? I know that voice actor. He sounds so familiar.
It's Obsidian. They have like only a couple
Tensions mean
people.
nothing if a greater tragedy is caused.
That reminds me, I should play Outer Worlds again soon.
I need to
What
get to
do
Kunda
now?
and warn
Avoiding
them
that
they
political
could be attacked
question.
at any moment.
You're like, anyway,
Anyway, let's move on.
let's not make you angry and kill me repeatedly, please.
Please don't.
He'll be like, you know how powerful you feel. Let me ruin that.
No, I don't feel powerful at all. I'm weak, Anakin. I'm weak.
Immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator.
He heard you say enough of that strategy shit, and then you get in a really hard boss fight.
He going.
I
There's
do
a
remember
push break.
the mercenary boss, like the bad guy you have to fight here, is actually kind of tough. But he is markedly not a force user with no lightsabers.
And I think we can step on him now. I feel powerful again, and I think we can step on people. And that will never go away ever.
You have
Yeah,
leveled up, by
For
the way.
any reason. What? I know.
You have leveled up.
I was gonna get everything here first.
There are snakes on the ground to be looted.
You still want that max 2 weapon fighting to really get the full effect.
Yeah, that's the next feat that should be gotten.
Remains. Everybody got purses. The state contains orders from Escool to senior mercenary officers, Administrator Dead, exchange of used Antwine, illicit activities.
Mercenaries
Okay.
aren't good people.
They're not. At any point, really.
I think you.
So, if I remember right, we're about to have a very Mass Effect style quest. In that the mercenaries are going to attack Kunda, and you need to do a series of side quests to like prepare the defenses of Kunda.
You should upgrade your awareness because your awareness is shit.
It's nothing.
It's
That's how you got
absolute
fooled by the
ass.
man with the thing.
Force channel.
You now know Force Channel.
What's that?
Power.
But well, what is it though?
You'll be able to look at it whenever you're in a.
I would get that deflect buff. That's what I would get if I were you, because it doesn't look like you can get much else. But that deflect buff would be nice.
I do believe the
But I
deflect
have a
thing only
lightsaber.
works if you don't have a lightsaber.
And we're never gonna not have lightsaber now.
Oh, that's true. What if, is there one for lightsaber specific? Is there a lightsaber specific deflect? A saber
I don't
deflect?
believe so. I believe that'd be a feat.
I want that bad. I want that and that. I gotta be a lot higher level though.
If you wanted to, I'm pretty sure you can just skip and then save a force point for later.
Oh,
I think you can.
interesting.
You just hit OK.
Then
You must.
must.
You must. They won't let you do it like skill points.
You could get Force
I
Whirlwind.
feel-
That's a thing.
You should get
I
revitalized.
feel like
Oh,
this would
yeah.
be good.
Because you gave
I thought
Vices revitalized, but you fucking it would be good.
I thought you
feel
already
like that'd
had
be
that.
cool. No.
Hey, look! Go pull that menu back up again.
This one?
Look at the top. Light mastery plus 3
Oh
strength.
my good god. We have 27.
so-
We got
You
27
went
fucking
off the
strength!
scale.
Boy! I'm powerful.
You have a
bet-
plus 8 modifier in strength. You're stronger than Grognak ever was.
I
You
know
bench press
Tyler doesn't
plant.
look like it, but he could fucking crush you.
He discovered salt and pepper, and then the force like
And then
turned into a
it took him a
muscle.
while. His body wasn't used to the salt and pepper. It took him a bit, but now he understands it, and now he's powerful.
He understands it. Now he can just strike men down.
Yes.
Now he bench presses planets.
So powerful. So, next time, we will go kill people. Mercenaries.